brought to you by YouTube, man. Y'all tap in with me, Basketball Talk. I'm gonna be back in a little while. I'm gonna put this little green screen on for y'all. Y'all can talk, say whatever y'all want to say, do whatever y'all want to do until I come back. On something, but chat it up though. What's up with it, y'all? We back in this thing. Back in here, chop it up. Hey, you say you want to play in the sand? Come on, let's go play in the sand. Let's go and get in the sand. Sand. Who y'all got for the NBA Finals, man? I mean, not NBA Finals. Who y'all think gonna make it to the NBA Finals? Talk to me. Who y'all got going? Who y'all think gonna go to the NBA Finals? Give me y'all. Dubs win tonight, man. Mr. Tippins, man. No, Steph Curry still playing tonight. I mean, if he played tonight, you know, that was you got to mind yourself. That was the only game they won. So I mean, I believe if he play, they gonna get that dub. I mean, they actually been playing pretty decent, man. I mean, he's one of the GOATs, I agree. But yeah, shoot. If they survive, man, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they gonna survive Game 5 without Steph. I mean, me personally, like, I kind of thought they was gonna win the series, especially with Steph healthy. Come on, you ready to go? Come on, let's go. I told you, well. Okay. Nah, you know, Draymond didn't get to the league by not being able to score the ball. Draymond can score. Of course he can score, but he just, you know, he do what he do for the team. So I believe when the money on the line, when the game on the line, shoot, most definitely he gonna step up. He gonna step up and perform, especially if he has to. I actually don't believe it's anybody in the NBA that can't score the ball. My quite honest opinion. I don't believe it's anyone in the NBA. Other than that, who y'all got for? Lead them answer alone, big dog. Leave them alone. They not messing with you. See who else? Boston finna be out. Who else? Cleveland out. I mean, I don't know. It ain't over yet in Boston, but shoot, this Jason Tatum down pretty crucial. You gonna see. Y'all talk to me, man. Who y'all got? Man, it's a little hot outside. Man, it is over there. Y'all talk to me. Who y'all got best PG in the playoffs right now? Is that the wind that's blowing them over like that? They got no choice but to win. Shit, what if they don't win? What's gonna happen? They going home. If they don't win, they going home. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like, if you think the Warriors gonna win. Gotta like it if you think the Warriors gonna win. Brother say I ain't got no choice. You ain't lying. Jimmy going for 30 tonight. Jimmy Butler going for 30 tonight. Hey, that's what I said. Shoot, the Knicks. I mean, that series gonna be tough. I mean, no Jason Tatum. I think it's gonna be kind of, you know what I'm saying, tough. They was already having a problem with him. But it's always kind of hard to close out that last game. So, man, a good friend of mine said that he believed the Knicks was gonna win the championship this year. Ah, man. I mean, I believe it's totally open. Shoot, Indiana ran through Cleveland. Indiana ran through Cleveland. For real.
Spoiler, cause I spoiled the f*** up.
Heck yeah. Basketball talk, man. Let's talk basketball. Let's talk basketball. Man, yeah, that's crazy. You know that's big talks. Like on some real stuff. I believe that's what they really kind of saying. Like, you know, as far as I don't know the basketball world, like where do you put Steph at? You know, if they win, if they win another championship. But when personally though, like, you know, people talk about rings. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, I think that'll end their little debate. But I always, just think about it. If it was about points, you know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would be the, you know what I'm saying, would have been the best player, you know what I'm saying, best player ever to play the game. If it was about championships, they would have said, but this is before Bron broke the record. If it was about rings, Bill Russell be arguably or undoubtedly the best player ever to play the game. You know, so I just think about how it's ultimately done, the grace that it was done for the game. You know, when I talk about, I really don't even go into when I talk about my, like, the GOATs as far as, like, how they did stuff and just solid careers and, like, you know, you talk about first, you talk about, you know, MJ, of course, you know, the Bill Russells. You got to talk about the Tim Duncans, the Jerry West, MJ, Kobe, Jerry West, Tim Duncans, the Dirks who stayed solid with their teams, the people who never, you know what I'm saying, ultimately, like, left their team and stayed solid with their team. I look at them a little bit different than people that go to all these other teams. You know, and Steph is one of those people. But, and Steph, you know, he got talent around him, right? There's multiple factors that apply. Then you got different generations rules, like, and you right about that. But think about this. I say all the time how they say people in past generations couldn't play in this generation. You gotta understand, like, their game will be evolved to today. So you take their work ethic and their skill that they had and during that time and you put it in this era, they'll be better athletes. You know, you take a Wilt Chamberlain and put his mind frame, his athletic ability. It's people who not even athletic like him, 7-footers that don't run like him now. Like Wemby don't run like Wilt Chamberlain. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now you take Wilt, everything Wilt was, and you put him into today's game, he be Kevin Durant at 7'3", whatever. Like, no, so, nah. So one gorilla versus 100 chihuahuas. Man. gorilla. He ain't gonna do nothing but step on all of them. Boy, that make you feel better. Why you wanna pour out the water? So, hey, check this out. We just saying that about that New York beats New York. Yeah. Just think about it. If New York win that series against Boston, who y'all got coming out going to the finals on the East? New York or Indiana? New York or Indiana? I mean, I believe that's in all of it. I mean, it's all on television. It's all fake. I mean, it's all a script. Anything on TV got a script. Anything on TV has a script. Especially at the highest level. All of it is, entertainment. They have real situations in it, yeah, but it's a script. So I believe that's what the everyday viewer or watcher has to understand. That's just part of it. We at home probably don't understand that it's like that, but that's what it all is, entertainment. Marcelo, I just want to man, look like myself, man, be myself. That's all I want to do. I just want to look like myself, be myself. And create more from what the universe is giving me. Oh, yeah, definitely. Man, Harden still, man, really, you know what I'm saying? Harden, man, he always put up some solid numbers. Just people have a problem with him when it's time in the playoffs, but I mean, yeah. Leave him alone. He gonna move. He gonna leave.
Oh, is he it?
He just wants some water.
Water?
Yeah, he just wants some water to drink.
Drink?
Yeah, but Harden the truth.
Truth?
No, James Harden.
Harden?
Yep, James.
James?
Harden.
Harden?
Yep.
This is right.
See, there you go. He going bye-bye. He just got some water. That's all he wanted. You got water out here. You got water. All these animals and stuff gonna come get some.
Oh, the water's not working.
He's gone. You can go back. He left. Let's talk about. Okay, you said who do I want to win the finals?
Water?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't personally.
What's that noise? What's that noise?
That's the air conditioner.
This?
Yeah. It don't matter to me. I love basketball, so
It's a flat on the water.
watching good basketball is always, pretty cool if you ask me. It's just a flaw. One of the best 30-point, yeah.
Oh no.
Most definitely. He gone, bye-bye. He not in there no more.
No.
He's gone. He's going bye-bye. That's a butterfly. He not in there no more.
The firefly here.
No, he's not in there. He left.
No, here. Oh, outside.
Yeah. But who do I think gonna win the finals? Man, I don't know. I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know who I think gonna win the finals. I really don't care who wins the finals, but I don't know who I think will win the finals. Can't even really say like who you think look like the best team because everybody playing against different teams. So, you know, you can look like somebody, you can look like one team playing good basketball, but they're not playing against the same caliber type of team, or they got different schemes, they got different players that add up to different things. I want to go on stage, but them winning, man, say, you know, for real. Like, for real. Man, Russ, man, hey, man, there ain't too many people that play basketball like Russ. And he gets so much hate. Just, that's why I don't even, you know, ultimately like even debating about people, because I see how people be talking crazy about these guys who get paid a lot of money. Some people feel like they shouldn't be getting paid all this money, but who's to say, you know, how much somebody should get paid? These new streaming subscriptions. Man, like people like somebody having like subscription on YouTube or something to a page. Man, I done thought about doing that stuff, but I'm like, man, I believe it's more beneficial when you do something for free. But sometimes the same information you pay for, you can get. Most of the time, the information you paying for, you can get for free. So, but these streaming subscriptions, as far as these big platforms, man, say that's what they want. You know, I think in the end, they'll lose people. And it was personal, very personal, like very personal. Yes, it was beyond personal. You know, that's what I'm saying, Kevin, man. And then what Kevin Durant does, man, how cold he is.
Daddy!
Yes? You dropped your snake?
I got a snake.
Man, how long do... Man,
I got your snake.
right now I just get in and get out. Like, but say if I was doing something and I was trying to go somewhere, or I was aiming to really actually go somewhere and play basketball, it'd be a different story. You know, I'm spending at least 4 hours, 6 hours every day. You know what I'm saying? And I would say that'd be like more or less like the off season, you know what I'm saying, work. But it say if you was in season, I think, you know, if you was in season, I think you need to, I would say at least spend.
You got a snake.
You got the snake. You need to spend three extra hours, 2.5 extra hours, whether, you know, in the weight room getting your shots up. What else you got to get? Man, and where? And like you say, people, so many people giving that knowledge, man. So that's why, you know, for the most part, shoot, I remember on my, personally on my Instagram, I had like, on my Instagram, I had like subscriptions, then I took it off. But it's like too though, it's like, shoot, if people gonna pay for some stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you really doing, like you really dropping information, I mean, that's cool if you really dropping information. But if you scamming off on your people and you really ain't breaking, you know, giving them the jewels, you'll be surprised how many people will still pay for a subscription when you telling the same information on the free one as you telling on something that's getting paid. Praise about 7 that, man. That's amazing, man. So then it's to the point too though, you know, whatever works for you. You know, I'll say that too. Like some people, I understand that too. Like, so whatever works for you, you gotta understand. Just cause sometimes more is not better. Like, say if somebody was making, what you trying to get? Say if somebody was making 1,000 jumpers every day. I mean, who says that somebody that makes 10,000 jumps will ultimately be better? You know, the time frame, the muscle, you wearing your muscles out. Are you able to get the proper rest to be an athlete? I think some of the things that athletes do physically You don't really have to do, especially these new training methods, man. Some of it is just totally, I believe, out of hand, man. You know, you bring in some of the new stuff. You got to keep some of the old stuff as well. But just sure getting that work in, getting them shots, being focused on your sport, taking care of your body. I think that's what's ultimately important. You know, you should take care of your body and your mind anyway, just as the typical human being. Mr. Y, I gotta check you out, man. You say 7.5. I gotta see you, man. I gotta check you. I'm gonna go check your page out. Matter of fact, I got my other phone right here. I'm finna check you out. Finna check you out on man, a healthy body is you right. Man, your page ain't popping up, Mr. Y. Said I trained 7.5 hours trying to work really well. Yeah, it helps me a lot in terms of technical ability. In terms of physical ability, it's harder to progress like that. I believe like through just, you know, how you working 7 hours straight. I say different strokes, different folks. So however you want to train and whatever you feel like is best for you, that's cool. I think each person has their own type of way, but a human body is a human body, you know. So you gotta find ways to be effective, find ways to work in birth, I believe. So I would say like if you was doing 4 4 hour sessions a day, or you know what I'm saying, or you know 3 2 hour sessions, stuff like that. You talking about waking up and you know you do your conditioning for an hour, get some rest, hour 2 hours, then you come back and do it again. You come back and do it again. What's up with the child? Come back, do it again later on in the day. And what else I was gonna say? Not do it again in the day, but later on in that day, you know, you got your weightlifting. Then you come back and you do, you know, your basketball stuff, make your shots. Then you know, you have to consider, you know, basketball practice as well.
Dirty.
It's dirty. I mean, it's gonna get dirty if you putting it in the sand. Yeah. Put your shoe on. Hey, put your shoe on.
Bring back, Daddy.
Likewise, Ricky Skiles. Hope you having a great one as well, man. God loves us. He loves us. Appreciate that bringing that good energy over there, Ricky. That good energy over here, Ricky. I mean, so I'm not telling you right or you wrong, but when you look at some of the best people to do it when they're working out, they work on that specific thing. You know what I'm saying? So if it's one dribble pull-ups, they working on one dribble pull-ups. Like sometimes you confusing your mind and your body when you go into a session or going to work out and you doing a million things, not even a million things, 15, 20 things, instead of being consistent with what you really need to work on. So if you're going from this, found what I personally, you know, if I was working with a kid help them develop them and get them better. If they can't do left-hand layups, man, positivity and determination, man, and God. Like, I say if I was trying to develop a kid or help a kid develop and they need to work on left-hand layups, like, we're going to work on left-hand layups. We're going to master our left-hand layups. Then, we might move to, doing our crossovers, between the legs dribble, stuff like that, jab still. Right. It's all about the build-up. Hey, you want to watch some TV?
Where did that go?
Remember, you threw it. Oh, you want to get it? Get your snack.
Got it.
Yeah, what you want to watch? You want to watch YouTube or?
YouTube.
You watch YouTube, we going to watch. We gotta watch your reading stuff. Creature report. Creature report. Creature report. Yeah, man. So, man, that's why I say someone tell me who y'all think is the best point guard in the playoffs right now. Drop me off on some of them Jews right there. Who y'all think is the best point guard in the playoffs right now? Man, it's so many flies. Hey, man, great answer. Better than SGA? You know what I'm saying? See, yeah, like, tough. Man, like, OKC, them young boys over there doing real good, man. OKC always had a solid, as far as I don't know, who basketball operation, whoever does the recruiting over there, and the OKC has been doing a great job the past, I say 10 years, whatever. This about, it's really since they kind of like started shooting. They got over there from what I believe was Seattle. So just bringing up everybody, getting Russ, getting KD, getting Russ, getting James Harden. You gotta think about that. Getting Serge Ibaka over there. They had Eric Maynard at the time, who was pretty good, who I believe ended up getting injured. But they had Nate Robinson for a little while. So whoever over there doing their stuff, man, that's pretty solid. That's some solid build up that they have going over there to bring them guys in there. Yeah, bring them guys over there. I'm going to get off this thing. I appreciate y'all locking in with me. I'm going to be doing this more often, man. Y'all have a great day, amazing day. Man, I had the door open, these flies and camera. Man, y'all have a blessed day, amazing.